The US uses human rights and human interventions as a pretext for military conquest and wars in different parts of the world, said Saeb Rawashta, a political analyst at the Jordan Press Foundation. Rawashta made the remarks while commenting on the US President Joe Biden's visit to the Middle East. Biden on Saturday concluded his first visit to the Middle East as the US president. During the visit, Biden neither succeeded in his bid to form a regional military alliance against Iran, nor convinced Saudi Arabia to act immediately to raise oil output.
If the US plans to isolate Iran from its neighbors, it will be bad for the stability of the region. On the long run, it will be much better for both Saudi Arabia and Iran to normalize diplomatic ties, to normalize cultural ties, and to start a normal flow of pilgrims and people between two states. Instead of forming the Arab version of NATO, I don't think that we should follow the American dictates. We should be open to all sides, and we should follow what's in our interest. And our interest is not confrontation based on who's the foe of Washington and who's their ally, or maybe short-term ally, because we know very well that many times in the history they would dump their allies and they would betray their so-called friendly regimes, like the one in Afghanistan. The US continues its arrogant policy of dictates and blackmail. The problem with the US policy is that they still rely on military force, and they dictate to their enemies and friends alike. Whether these states are perceived as American foes or so-called allies, they have to be aligned with the US policy. I don't believe that they're interested in a long-term peace. It doesn't matter whether Democratic Party is in Washington or Republican Party. They use human rights and human interventions as a pretext for military conquests and wars in different parts of the world.